I'm very glad to be here this evening to participate in this wonderful festival of Diwali along with all of you. I'd like to thank Mr. Mayor and all the officials who have made it possible, not only for me to be here, but for the city to have this wonderful festival every year. I remember on the 125th anniversary of my grandfather's birth, I got a letter from a woman in Australia, and she said that she wants to celebrate the occasion with a special banquet at which she wanted to serve all the dishes that grandfather liked, his favorite dishes. And she wrote to me to send her the recipes of all his favorite dishes. And I said, if you give to the people the food that he ate, nobody will ever come to your banquets again. His grandfather's food that he ate, he didn't eat for taste. He ate for survival. And he just mixed everything up and made one dish out of it, and that was it. There was no salt, no spices, no pepper, nothing in it. And it was the blandest food that you could eat. I wouldn't eat it. But he was a radical person. He developed a rather radical philosophy because he found that we were going in the wrong direction, that all of us have created this culture of violence, and the culture of violence is dragging us down into a very violent hole. And he wanted to reverse this procedure, and he said that as human beings we can do it. He demonstrated it through his work in getting independence for India, and many others have demonstrated it also. But unfortunately, it's all been in the political field, and therefore many people have come to realize that non-violence is only about political conflict resolution. But it is not. It is more about personal transformation. It's about understanding who we are and what we are and why are we here on earth. We are not here by accident, and we are not here just to while away our time from birth to death. We are here for a purpose. All of us here have a purpose, and the purpose is that our existence should make our society and our neighborhoods a little better than we found them. And if all of us attempt to achieve that purpose and to create harmony in society, then we will be able to have peace on earth then. So it's important on this day of Diwali, a day when Lord Rama vanquished evil in the world. Although it is mostly about his fight against Ravana and vanquishing Ravana. The real message of his life is that he vanquished evil, and we can also vanquish evil that exists in each one of us. We all have a little bit of evil incorporated in our lives. And if we don't overcome that and vanquish that, then evil takes over and makes us do bad things. So for grandfather, Diwali was not a day of celebration. I remember when I lived with him in the ashram. On Diwali day, we fasted and we meditated and we prayed, because it was not so much about lighting a lamp outside us, but lighting the lamp within us to dispel the darkness that exists in us and to understand what our role in life is. So I hope that all of you will enjoy this Diwali, enjoy all the festivities, enjoy all the good food and enjoy the lights. But remember, not just to light a candle outside and brighten the world a little, but light the candle inside of you so that we can all glow, and through our glow we can make this world a better place for future generations. Thank you very much.
Isn't it remarkable that 150 years ago, this year, we celebrate the birth of the great Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you to Mr. Arun Gandhi, his grandson, that has joined us here this year for this auspicious occasion and reminding us to light the lamp from the inside. I recently finished his most recent book called The Gift of Anger, and he's signing it here this evening. So if you make your way towards the food stalls, you can find him there signing his book. And it talks about that anger is a gift. It's a human emotion and trait that we can harness for good. And there's also being a film that is made in the footsteps of his grandfather called Guided by Gandhi. It's in post-production now, and you can look for that. It's being made by a San Antonio filmmaker, Marty Nonamaker, who is here, and Alejandro Hoyos, who is joining us here. And they're here from San Antonio. They travel to India to retrace the footsteps of the path to independence through nonviolent means. So you can check out all of these, the book, the writing by Arun Gandhi, The Gift of Anger, and then eventually the film Guided by Gandhi. So thank you, Mr. Gandhi, for being here this evening. We express gratitude to all of our sponsors here tonight for making this possible. This is a free, open, public festival, and it would not be possible without our sponsors. We begin by thanking our bronze sponsors this evening: Merritt's Reddy Law Firm, Castle Hills Family Practice, Dr. Kiran Cheruku and Ms. Deepa Cheruku, Botla Family Foundation, Seasons Alzheimer's Care and Assisted Living, Galaxy Builders, CAS Consulting, Kuman, Doctors Nevedita and Parachur and Suresh Tunga, Baywood Hotels, Stone Oak Breast Surgery, Broadway Bank, Advanced Concepts in Plastic Surgery, Kalalaya Indian Performing Arts, Doctors Subhashini and Sushil Valvakar, Post-Acute Medical, Warm Springs Rehabilitation Hospitals of San Antonio, Alamo Asian American Chamber of Commerce, Glazer's Beer and Beverage, Sridhar Biram, MD, and Madhavi Biram, and Big Dad. How about a round of applause for our bronze sponsors? That's a long list. We have a lot of great support for Diwali. Moving on to thank our silver sponsors. We have Southwest Diagnostic, San Antonio Water Systems, Intech of San Antonio, Wells Fargo, Marathon Petroleum, Rosenblatt Law Firm, and now we would like to invite our gold and platinum sponsors to please come to the stage as we call your names so that Mayor Nuremberg can present you with a plaque of gratitude. At the gold level, please come on up. YNL Consulting. A round of applause for YNL. We also have at the gold level, HEB, our favorite grocer. Round of applause for HEB. Come on up. Also, thank you to New Star Energy. Grateful to New Star Energy for their gold level sponsorship of Diwali. And the Capital Group. Thank you to the Capital Group. At the gold level, YNL Consulting, HEB, New Star Energy, and the Capital Group. Our gold level sponsors for the Diwali San Antonio's 11th annual celebration, brought to you by Anuja San Antonio. Thank you all very, very, very much. Now, moving on to our platinum sponsors this evening, Valero Energy. Come on up, Valero. Thank you very much for your support. We're grateful to Alamo Equity. I can switch mics, they gave me two. We've got Alamo Equity. And we're also grateful to Bexar County for their support of the Diwali San Antonio 2019. Bexar County. David Marquez back up on the stage in a very fashionable black hat this evening. Thank you, David. I think you beat Alamo Equity up here. All right, thank you, Bexar County, and thank you, Alamo Equity. We are grateful for all of our partners in this endeavor, but we're especially grateful to the City of San Antonio for not only being a sponsor, but a co-host. Yes, that's you, Mayor Nirenberg. Our co-sponsor for the Diwali San Antonio, the great city themselves. Their involvement does not just end there. There are supporters, our friends, our confidants, and none of this would be possible without support. As the mayor mentioned, the largest city-sponsored Diwali in the country. Imagine that. We've got people coming from all over the state and the nation to attend Diwali San Antonio. Thank you, Mayor Nirenberg, for your support, for accepting this award on behalf of the city. Now, I'd like to invite the president of Anuja San Antonio, Kosi Subramaniam.
Happy Diwali, San Antonio. My name is Kosi Subramaniam, and I am the president of Anuja SA, the organization that oversees the sister city relationship between San Antonio and Chennai, India. At this time, I would like to introduce the other board members and committee chairs of Anuja SA. If you're nearby, please feel free to come up on stage with me. If you have to fight the crowds, don't worry about it. Secretary Nivedita Parachur, Treasurer Pallavi Chintapalli Nemani, Board Member Hema Vishwanathan, Board Member Beth Costello, Board Member Frank Villani, Board Member Richard Perez, Advisory Board Member Bala Vishwanathan, Advisory Board Member Mayor Ron Nirenberg, Advisory Board Member Phil Hardberger, Advisory Board Member Shri Daulat Shahi, Advisory Board Member Iraj Songadwala, Education Committee Chair Usha Venkat, and Arts and Culture Committee Chair Suhail Arastu. Anuja San Antonio is very fortunate to have dedicated and hardworking people assisting us, many of who have been with us for the last several years. Again, I would like for you all to come up on stage if you're nearby. It is teamwork and selfless service that makes any organization successful. Vijaya Botla, Ram Julakuntla, Bhupendra Hathi, Aparna Vora, Madhavi Biram, BJ Patel, Suhail Arastu, Deepa Maladi, Purnima Jakatimat, Arti Karthik, Laka Singh, Prashant Nambisan, and Saumya Kannan. Thank you all so much. A special thanks to the City of San Antonio's International Relations Office, Department of Arts and Culture, Center City Development, Hemisfair, the Office of the City Manager, and again, all of you are welcome to join us on this stage if you're able to. All of our elected officials and special guests for helping make this event possible. A special thanks to Eileen Kret, who treats us like family. She's been a friend, an advocate, and always has a shoulder ready for us to lean on. Thank you so much, Eileen. A big thanks to the India Association of San Antonio and all the regional associations for helping make DiwaliSA a success year after year. And we always say, DiwaliSA is an event when we invite everyone to come and share our food, try our clothing, and celebrate with us. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening, and we wish you a very, very happy Diwali.
Thank you, President Subramaniam, and all of our advisory and board members. It wouldn't be possible without all this work. But now, are we ready to get back to the dancing?